You just started shiny hunting or have been shiny hunting for a while, but you want to know more about shiny hunting and its history. I'll try my best in this video while also shiny hunting in the background for my shiny living decks. Shiny hunting was officially introduced in the Generation 2 games, Gold and Silver, and it first started as a fan term. How you know you got the shiny in those games was easy. It takes a lot of time to find them. The odds were 1 in 8192 and there was no shiny charm in the Gen 1, 2 and 3. Kanto, Johto and Hoenn. Shiny hunting also takes a lot of time and luck to get the wanted shiny. It can be fast or it could take you an eternity, but it also feels good when you finally get the shiny. Shiny hunting got a big boost in the games for Generation 4 and 5, Sinnoh and Unova. The Gen 4 games have introduced new methods to give shiny hunters better odds. The methods were Masuda method and Poke Radar. Chain fishing was introduced in Generation 6 games. From those methods, the Masuda method is one of the best to use, but it can take a player a lot of time until they get it because for this method to work, you have to use a foreign language detail. The method won't work if the detail has the same language as the one you are using in the game. For example, your game is in English, a detail with English as its original language will not help you and you won't be using the Masuda method. You're just going to get eggs with a regular odds of 1 in 8192 instead of 1 in 1638. Poke Radar is what it sounds like. You are using a radar to find a specific Pokemon and you can catch it to make a chain which can give you better odds, but even if you do everything right, the chain could break and you'd have to start from zero. No wonder this method isn't in modern games anymore. Who wants to use a method that can fail even if you do everything right? The answer: for views, memes, and a cool story for that shiny. Chain fishing is very simple to use, just use the fishing rod item in the games that have this method and just be quick to pull in the Pokemon from the water. This method is similar to the Poke Radar with the chance for your chain to break if you're not paying attention. The good thing about this method is that you don't have to catch or KO any Pokemon. You just have to catch them at the right time and keep doing it until you get a shiny. Sword and Shield ruined this method and that's why it didn't appear in the games after Sword and Shield were released. Like this video so far, take a few seconds to make sure you're subscribed with all notifications. It is free, you can change it later, and if you want to help me get this video to 500 likes and I'll do a video about the Masuda method and everything you need to know about it. Alright, back to the video. The Generation 5 games introduced one of the biggest shiny hunting boosting items, if not the greatest ones, the Shiny Charm. The Shiny Charm boosted the shiny odds from 1 in 8192 to 1 in 2731. This item also boosts other methods including the Masuda method to 1 in 1024. The Shiny Charm boost is permanent once you obtain it by completing the needed Pokédexes. For some time you had to complete a national dex to obtain the Shiny Charm, but after the Pokemon Company realized it was almost impossible for players to complete the national dex, they changed that to the regional dex, the dex in the base game. This remained like this since the Gen 7 games, Sun and Moon. And now we reach the games which change shiny hunting for the better. From Gen 6 to the present, the base shiny odds were permanently changed from 1 in 8192 to 1 in 4096. The new odds are also called modern odds by the Pokemon community since Gen 6 games, X and Y. Overworld encounters were also introduced in modern games like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It kind of stayed in Sword and Shield and it is a core part of Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, and Legends ZA. There is also a method called Soft Reset that basically means you save before an encounter with a legendary Pokemon. If it is not shiny, check if the legendary is shiny by waiting for the sparkles. The sparkles appear after Pokemon cries or during those cries. And if it's not shiny, you close the game, start it again and check the legendary. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I didn't go too deep into explaining the methods because those deserve more time in a video, and this one is just about the history of shiny hunting and how it evolved after it was introduced. I also hope that you hit the like and subscribe button because it helps me and the other creators a lot, and it is free. You don't have to pay anything, just spend a few seconds of your time and do it. It means a lot and gives me the boost to make more videos. Well, time for me to go to work on other projects. See you next time and have a great day.